Do you find that you often feel scattered in your work and personal life, struggling to move those projects forward, or not working on what's most important? On this video, I'm going to share 3 tips on how to improve your focus, allowing you to start getting more valuable work done. Welcome to Shrop TV. I am your host, Mark Shropshire. This is the place where I bring you content focused on my interests in leadership, productivity, and technology. Please remember to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon to make sure you don't miss a single episode. Let's get started. The number 1 tip to improve focus is to set goals. Before you start, you have to know what your goals are. What are you trying to get to? What does completion look like? Make sure to take time to think about these and document them in a place for reference. This is so critical. Without goals, it's just easy to lose focus or not have it at all. The second step for improving your focus is planning. It is so tempting to jump past goal setting and planning right into work. This is a common mistake, as you can miss important needs and lose focus in the middle of the process. You want to start by breaking out the steps that you need to accomplish to reach your goals. You also want to estimate the time that you think each step will take. This will help you map out how long it will take to reach your goal, and you can adjust from there. There are all kinds of software tools to help here. For personal projects, I really like Trello. I think it's a great project managing tool. It's free for most basic usage. But there's also nothing wrong with pen and paper. So whatever tool that you have available or that works, just use it. Don't get lost in the tools. You also want to time box your planning because you can lose yourself in this phase and not get to the work. Plan just enough to get going. Okay, at this point, we've got one more tip left to talk about, but I do want to mention that we have a bonus tip today towards the end of the video, so hang with us. This is going to be the 4th tip, and it's critical. So on to number 3. You need to execute. This is actually doing the work. This is your time to benefit from the goal setting and planning that you've already completed. Make sure you block off time where you can focus on those tasks planned. I like to use a calendar app of some sort. Doesn't matter which one. Personally, I use Fantastical on the Mac, but whatever calendar app you have available. And I block off chunks of time. I try to block off 2-hour chunks minimally, but I plan to take breaks within that time frame and not just work straight through. Motivation is also boosted by the sense of completion. So it's good to make sure your tasks are broken down enough where you can check those off. Just check them off one at a time at the end of each session. I mean, if you finish a session and you don't feel like you accomplished anything, it's really tough to keep motivated. If you didn't break down tasks enough during planning, that's okay. Feel free to break them out on the fly while you're working on them. You can always make a new small list of tasks to get to that goal and keep breaking it down. You also want to keep notes on your progress. Always take notes on what you've completed and the next steps from there. And the most important thing is to remember to have fun. Okay, so I promised a bonus tip. And here it is. Be kind to yourself. Things aren't always going to go as you planned. That's okay. You can analyze the causes just a bit, just enough to understand what happened, but then turn that around into next steps to make improvements. It's okay to pivot just a bit. The pivot should still track towards your original goals and the big vision you have for your projects. There's no room for guilt here, but there's plenty of room to just keep moving forward. I also think it's important to be realistic about what you can get done in a day. And as mentioned previously, take breaks from the work. Enjoy life. Enjoy those other interests you have. Thanks for watching Shrop TV. If you want to learn more about me, check out my website, shrop.dev, for details on what I'm up to. Have a productive day, and remember to be kind to others and yourself.